Hi there, welcome to the Tom Henry Show. We're back. What happened today? I was actually there's a food kitchen near my house. What do you call them? Food bank.
A restaurant?
No, food bank.
Okay.
Not a food kitchen, food bank. You know, the needy go to and whatnot. And I've thought about, many times I've thought about volunteering there. And then today I was sitting at a cafe near it, as any good Samaritan does. And I saw about 15 volunteers all putting out about one cardboard box at a time on the curb. So I thought, yeah, maybe we don't need more food bank volunteers. Anyway, this is a very exciting episode of the Tom Henry Show. I have one of my childhood heroes here. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. But got me thinking about fame, because this guy has what I respect as old classic fame. But nowadays, I'm ready to make a proclamation. My proclamation today is that new fame is lame. Because fame is all, sort of internet now. So we used to have people with talent who got fame. Not all of them.
Oh, no.
But you had to at least pretend to have it.
Exactly.
You had to at least pretend to have some kind of talent. And these days, you just put a video out every day. And I've noticed a lot of comedians, famous internet comedians, they make videos that are sort of like the quality and look of an infomercial. It's really bizarre now. I've also noticed that a lot of these influencers, that's the type of fame. I won't go too far into that, but I've noticed a lot of them are dropping dead. Did you see that?
I have seen.
It's weird. A lot of them drop dead, or I guess bring themselves their own end, much to our benefit. But I think the Kardashians were to blame. I think this is where it started, the Kardashians. We'll talk after. I keep looking at you.
It started with the Gabors, a generation before.
Zsa Zsa Gabor?
Yes, and their sisters.
Well, my viewers aren't going to know about them.
I know, but I'm letting them know.
Thank you.
I have a song called The Gabors on my album.
We'll get to it.
So the kids know where it started.
No one can hear you now, Scott.
Oh, yeah. It's the Gabors that started it, not the Kardashians.
I know. So we'll get to that, but I'm going to blame the Kardashians. And actually, the monologue, I was I'll do the monologue after. But
do you think when he peed on Kim, he was watering the future? That's what I think. Like he saw her as a garden.
This is a first for us. We have our guest has a microphone.
What will grow from this pee that's splashing on your breast?
We have a guest
Little did we know.
Who's sabotaging me from the couch. It's never happened, but I did tell him he could.
You did say that.
Yeah. You have free reign to me. You can do no wrong to me.
Oh, thanks.
But the worst thing is this new kind of internet / movie fame. You got these guys now, Pedro Pascal, Walton Goggins. You know these guys? Mm-hmm. They're, I tell you what, they never met an iPhone camera they didn't like. And they show up, they're on all these red carpets. They're desperate for it. They're older men, desperate. Go ahead.
Well, they act childish, which means they're probably gay.
Well, there's a lot of talk about Pedro Pascal.
But they never actually come out.
I guess, could they not get
They just use gays for, numbers, and they know that it makes the girls excited, but they don't want to actually be that. They don't want them to actually be gay. They like faux gay.
I hear one of them is actually quite gay, but I won't say which one.
Oh, Pedro Pascal.
I won't say.
You still think of it as libelous?
Yeah, I don't.
That's very homophobic.
We don't have money for a lawyer here. But you got this Walton Goggins guy. He's the kind of guy who really can't wait to tell you what he's been up to. He's the kind of guy who just wants to show you a rune that somebody gave him in Nepal. He just can't wait. And these guys had fine careers before. Why couldn't they be just fine in their TV shows and their movies? They have to be doing lie detector tests for Vogue magazine. But possibly the worst one are the reluctant ones. The ones who will tell you all about how they miss their anonymity. God, they miss their anonymity, don't they? Apparently they miss their anonymity so much that they can't stop going in interviews to tell you about it. They hate that. Let me tell you something. I have anonymity. It's not that good. It's not that good. I'm sitting on cafes watching food bank volunteers. I'll take the non-anonymity. I'll take the good seat at the restaurant. And then you got these guys like this. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, you picked up your mic.
I did.
And then you got these guys like this Ethan Hawke guy. You ever met him?
Oh, you don't want to know. No, I have a story that would sink both our careers, so let's move on.
Maybe for the bonus content.
Yeah, but do remind me after.
We got this Ethan Hawke guy. He can't stop telling you about the craft of acting. The art of it all. He can't stop telling you about what art it took to be in the Marvel TV show he was in. Give me a break. Leave me alone. You know? Leave me alone. Not you.
No.
But anyway, here's a few monologue. We usually do a monologue about the theme. So here's a new monologue joke about fame and celebrity. So a lot of these celebrities are getting Ozempic these days. You know about this? It makes you skinny. I wish they would take some of that good fat they were taking out and stick it in their brains. Might have a few real thoughts. They're saying now with all these hair transplants, there won't be any more bald celebrities, which is true, yeah. So it looks like for all the bald roles, John Travolta is going to be getting a lot of calls. John Travolta. The Kardashians, you know, I always thought they were famous because of their asses. That's what they used to say. But then they decided that being skinny was cool. And now they don't have asses anymore. So can we stop caring about them? Not so much a joke as a plea. Anyway, my guest tonight is, I'm very excited. A big deal to me. And we'll talk to him right after this. We've got Scott Thompson.
Do you have a sponsor?
No.
Oh, why don't you? Excuse me. You should have a sponsor.
We're working on it.
Who are you going for?
Do you have any ideas?
I had a podcast years ago, and mine was mead.
Mead?
A company made mead.
The wine made of honey? We're going to see if we can get a sponsorship with mead.
That was 15 years ago when I had my podcast before the podcast wave.
Just the product mead. We'll see if we can get a sponsorship.
We were pretending that it was mead, and then we would say it, and then someone eventually, the 30 people that watched our podcast said, we make mead. Can we be the sponsor? So we did.
They did?
Yeah.
Well, we've got about 30, so if there are any mead companies out there, this interview with Scott Thompson will be brought to you by Mead. Coming up next. My guest tonight is a Canadian icon. You, I'm sure, know him from The Kids in the Hall. I love him as Brian on the Larry Sanders Show.
Yeah, thank you.
My favorite comedy show. Please welcome Scott Thompson.
Hello.
Hi.
It's great to be here.
You too.
I enjoyed your monologue.
Thank you
I
very
didn't know
much.
that you said to join in if I wanted
did,
to.
and I wanted you to. I mean, anytime you have Scott Thompson in your living room.
Because when you went after the Kardashians, I had to speak up.
They're no Zsa Zsa Gabor, but...
No, they're not the Gabors, but I've been obsessed with them from the beginning.
What is it about them? Because I find them vacuous, as most older men.
Yep.
I'm not saying I'm older, but... you know.
Then what am I?
Old,
you get so old that you start acting like you're young again. That's what happened. The things that I believed at your age, then now I suddenly believe the things I believed when I was much younger.
Yeah.
I accept the Kardashians for what it is. It's a cycle.
What is it?
Well, for me, I grew up in a large family. I have 4 brothers, so it was 5 boys. I never had sisters, so it's like, 5 sisters.
Oh, those have just become your sisters?
I'm fascinated by female behavior, and it's like that. So I never knew it. Yeah, and so I don't know. I liked her a lot. Like I remember the first time I saw Kim Kardashian, she was palling around with Paris Hilton. Do you remember? That's how she got famous.
Oh, sure.
And I remember seeing a picture of them and going, "Oh man, Paris is pretty, but that girl's gorgeous."
I won't take that away from her.
being stunning.
But
was it.
As somebody who's made a life out of
Doing things?
and talent, your enormous talent,
Well, thank you very much.
does it not irk you that people without talent can just become showbiz,
Not really.
No.
Not anymore.
That's probably because you've had success.
Yes.
And I haven't.
I can afford to be like this.
So I sit in my bedroom
You're stewing in bitterness and envy and anger. And I
that's
understand that, and I
Yeah.
would probably be doing the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I happen to I lucked out.
No.
And, well, I'm a hard worker, and I'm
tremendously talented.
Well, I'm obsessed with things, and I can. It sounds pretentious, but I'm an artist. I chose an artist route when I was young, and whatever that was, I knew that I couldn't do anything else, and I wasn't even a comedian's route. The comedy was second. I knew I was funny, but I never thought I could be an actual comedian. But I knew I could do art. I knew I could make things. So that was it. But
and thank God you said artist, because the last guy we had said creative, a creative. Do you like that one?
No.
You never heard that?
No, I don't like
It's
it.
a
What is
noun now.
What? Say it again.
I'm a creative. You
No.
haven't heard that?
No.
That's what the young people use instead of artist.
Oh, a creative?
I'm a creative. Yeah.
Creative is
sort of an upgrade.
an adjective.
It's an upgrade of artist. No, now it's a noun.
But I don't like that. It's uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable. Oh, that's the first thing they made was they turned an adjective into a noun.
You got to change the words every now and then.
Artist is maybe more pretentious, and is more maybe you think if the person's suffering, and maybe everyone suffers now. Everyone's LARPing pain and trauma. That's what I think. We live in a world where everybody wants to suffer more. So maybe and the whole idea of a suffering artist has kind of died. So maybe creative, because everybody, and also as you said earlier, we've democratized talent so much, or fame, that everybody thinks they can be famous, or so everybody thinks they could be an artist.
Yeah.
But they know they can't really be an artist.
Well,
so
they're
they
not
call
artists.
it creative.
That's why they're creatives.
Yeah.
Because whatever they're doing, I guess takes. I don't even think it takes creativity.
Like is Mr. Beast a creative?
Oh God, I don't know.
Yeah.
He would probably say he is.
Because I'm still trying to figure out what he
that
contributes.
is.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of name that is.
It's incredibly stupid.
Was it his
name.
father's name?
Do you think do you think it's really his given name, Beast?
Please, Mr. Beast was my father's name. Call me
Mr.
Beast.
Maybe I don't know. I don't really understand it. I don't understand that phenomenon at
No,
all.
none of
Certain
us.
influencers I understand, like they do makeup, or they make smoothies in a special way. But this guy I don't quite understand.
You know what the problem is? I don't think any of us over 30 understand it, and that makes us just seem out of touch. But I do think it just really is bad. But maybe every older generation says that.
Yes.
But at least...
But I've seen a few generations now. I'm really worried about this.
Yeah, I mean, at least, Elvis scandalized everyone, but he was a good dancer.
Yeah, and people did. Yeah, yes. I mean, there's still lots of people that have talent, but
I don't think anyone under 30 has any talent.
You don't think anybody under 30 has any talent?
No, it's over.
And if they did, it's been ruined?
Yeah, because look at what they're putting it towards.
Is there anybody under 30 that you look to and go, this is like the future? In music or art or comedy, is there any comedians that you look at and go, wow, this one's really going to shake things up?
Gosh, I wish I knew.
You don't?
I don't look at them.
You don't look at them?
No, I have big opinions about them without looking at them. But anyway, you're supposed to be the one answering the questions.
Oh, yeah.
When I was doing the monologue about fame,
yeah,
you said, well, you have big ideas about this subject.
Yes, I always wanted to be famous ever since I was a little boy. I thought that would help.
And I had dreams of fame. Mm-hmm. Just, people adoring me.
Is that what it was? And what were you missing that you needed it?
Oh, God.
Did you come from a loving family? Did you have a good childhood?
There were some bumps in the road. My mother's very loving. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't the most Norman Rockwell.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have 2 sisters. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And did you...
Well, you're asking the questions again. What was it? Why did you want fame?
Well, that's so... I mean, that's so many questions. I wanted... Well, I guess I thought that I was a gay man, a little kid gay in those days. And so I
You're
thought,
gay?
yeah,
Oh my God.
I just thought that life would be so horrible
This
that
changes
this
everything.
might make it easier.
Yeah.
I knew that my life would be a very difficult road. So
Yeah.
maybe I thought fame would make it easier.
Yeah.
If, because I thought, well, I never be allowed to have real love. And then I discovered that you can. But I wanted to be a movie star. I wanted to adore me.
Yeah.
I grew up in a large family in a small house. I didn't get a lot of attention. I had a brother that was born a year, we're Irish twins, so I was never the baby. I never had the attention I needed.
And what really interests me is then you became famous.
Yeah, I did.
And how did that feel? Because most famous people will tell you it didn't fix anything.
No, it doesn't fix anything. No, but it doesn't feel bad.
Yeah,
it still feels good. And almost anybody that got famous, no matter what, even if they say that, they almost never say, "Well, I'd give it away."
No, exactly.
No one wants to go back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're all complaining about their anonymity.
Yeah, no, I do not complain about that. No, I want less anonymity. It's shocking that I have way too much. People should know me everywhere I go in this city.
Yeah, I've had it for 40 years. I'd gladly give it up now. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad I got a bit of it, I guess.
Yeah. And I now I'm at an age where, I don't look as much as I used to, like I used to look the same. So, and also been forgotten a bit, so I'm not as famous as I was. And I guess there's a part of me goes, oh, that's a relief, but not really.
No.
I still miss it.
You take it all. You take a big...
Well, because it means that you've done well. And when people say that they love me, that's that's validation.
Feels good.
It's because that's what I wanted. I wanted to be entertaining. I wanted to poke around and all these things that I wasn't supposed to and find gold everywhere.
Now, see, that's, I think, the difference from what it is now, which now the goal they lead with is fame.
No, fame was a byproduct.
It should be a byproduct.
Yes.
And you were making all this great work, which made you...
I knew if I was good at being an actor or a comedian, that would come. Yeah. And even though I knew the odds were very much stacked against me, I wasn't what you would call super confident, but I just had this feeling that you couldn't stop me.
Yeah.
I just said, no, right. I just have this feeling.
That's probably the difference between you and I. I always felt like you could easily stop me.
Why do you think? Because you're such a talented guy.
Oh,
you're so...
stop.
No, you are.
You just told me today you didn't even remember me.
That's not true. I didn't know your voice from outside in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Oh, from the hallway.
That's all I meant. Did you think that I'm sorry, you thought this whole time that I'd never met you? No, I was saying I was listening at the door, but I didn't know you well enough to know your voice.
I see. You're outside my apartment door.
So do you feel better now? Were you harboring a bit of resentment about this?
No, not to you. My heart dropped.
No, I absolutely know you are.
I've talked to Scott 5 to 10 times.
Yes, and every time I love watching you perform, and I've always said, like, this guy should be bigger.
Well, you heard it from the you heard it from the horse's mouth.
This guy should be a lot bigger.
That's why we put these cameras in my living room, and we're reaching up to 300 people right now.
That's pretty big in Canada.
Fame is in the eye of the beholder. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to ask you about fame in Canada.
Yeah,
because they treat us like
terrible
dog shit.
This is a very, very pissy country.
Because I used to go from time to time to Los Angeles. And you would get these guys, these sharp-suited agent types, and they would take you to lunch in Beverly Hills, and they would tell you about all the big dreams they have for you.
Yeah.
And they were mostly bullshitting too, but I appreciated the effort.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. And there was a sense of excitement and a hope and a future and a real industry. And there were stakes and there were consequences. And you had to make money and you had to have success. And you didn't suck at the government tit and tell them what they wanted to hear to get your grants. It was real. Mm-hmm. That's the beauty of it. I mean, America has created a lot of amazing things, but show business, like Hollywood, is one of the greatest creations.
It's their thing, and we don't have show business.
No, and there's no country on earth that is as bad as this one. I don't think.
Well, I always say England has, twice our population, something like that.
It's much more.
No, not much.
Really?
We have like 40 and they have 80, something like that. Bob can check. We've
wow.
never done a fact check Rogan style, but we'll do it now.
Okay, but they have, of course,
something like that.
Denmark will have a chat show. Canada
Denmark has their own, fancy police dramas.
No, we talk on about elbows up. Oh, buy Canadian, but don't watch Canadian. Oh, God forbid you ever listen to Canadian.
We're sick bastards here.
Oh, we are sick. Yeah. And it's tragic, really.
It is.
It's tragic
because we're talented people.
And there should be a star system, and it's not just about myself. It's for the young generation going, they need it.
There should be one just for you, too.
Well, I should be bigger.
You should.
But I have very manageable fame, which I'm pleased with. I
do think that's probably the best part.
Well, I must say,
the best kind.
I do think that I dodged a bullet in not becoming giant.
Did you ever have a moment where that seemed like it might happen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. The kids in the hall, I thought, there's no way we won't be as big as Python. We are going to be Python.
Yeah. And was there like a point where it was going into the States or something like that? Or
I would say
people know you in the States, obviously.
All over, yeah. And not just the States, all over the world. But it was that first tour, I think, after our first season where we realized, holy shit, they know us. They would chase us down the street, and they'd rock our bus like right out of a movie.
Yeah,
it was crazy, and we had been doing everything in obscurity in Canada, and suddenly we were faced with people that loved us and didn't mind showing it. It's not that you don't feel loved in Canada, but they don't show it.
No, they don't show it.
No, they're too. It's crazy because they say that the Canadians are, we're above that kind of thing. But they aren't above it for every other people. Like TIFF is going on right now, and they are just, people are tripping over themselves to tell the latest American, Brit, Dane, Nigerian, whatever, how amazing they are. And if there's a Canadian in their way, unless they're, maybe Eugene Levy or Ryan Reynolds, they will knock them to the ground.
Yeah.
And that's really sad.
It is sad.
Like the Cannes Festival, I'm sure they don't. You know what I mean? I'm sure they celebrate French people.
Yeah, probably more than the others.
But here, no. Oh, we'll give Catherine O'Hara a special Norman Jewison award. That'll be good enough, and we'll have a John Candy documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Which is wonderful. No one has anything bad to say about John Candy. But, we just don't, we can't do it. It's not fun. We don't know how to make it fun, and it should be fun.
Well, yeah.
And because everyone here in this culture, Canadian culture, showbiz, they're so obsessed with ticking boxes and being inclusive, they've forgotten that they're supposed to be entertaining, and talent is not fair.
Well, you know what? It used to be maybe more fair.
But not, but
oh, right. Who has talent
isn't
fair.
fair.
Yes, you're right.
You can't build art. You can't create art if all you're worried about is a person's identity.
And I think, I do think identity is very interesting.
Interesting, but not that important.
Well, I think, my example always is, the show Survivor?
Yes.
I was a big fan.
Yes.
And for the first, 12 seasons, it's just all white people.
Uh-huh.
And in the 12th season, they decided to start getting diverse about it.
Right.
And I did find that the show got much more interesting.
Okay, but that's,
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not against all that either.
But I am, let's not get into a big political discussion.
No, I don't want to.
No, neither of us do.
No, I'm not wearing the sweater for it.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm all for that movement. However, the way it was instituted was very clunky by, I think, white people in the top.
It's white people.
The top positions, white people who were worried about their own jobs. So they thought, well, what can I do to save my own job?
But they're not looking for the best people of color. They're looking for people of color or gay people or trans people. But they're not looking for super talent. In fact, that works against them because they can't control a real artist.
Right.
Like real rogues, they are terrified of whatever their color is.
Well, even back in the day, Orson Welles couldn't even make the movies he wanted to.
No. Don't go down that route. At least do some. Get some good Guinness.
Let's go, Zsa Zsa Gabor.
It's like some good
Orson
commercials,
Welles.
like for Masson wine. Like where at least do something where you're really drunk on camera.
Those are my favorites.
That people will be watching for years, and this guy didn't get as big as we thought, but he made a commercial for Guinness. That is so funny. He's so drunk.
We've made about 15 episodes, and I probably already have done a really drunk episode by accident.
What happened?
These are my cards.
Oh, your cards.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, fame, Canadian fame. It hasn't gotten better. No, I'd say it's even gotten worse.
It's gotten worse.
It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse.
Because when you guys were picking up, you were at the Rivoli.
Yeah.
And there were lines down the street kind of thing. Hottest ticket in town kind of thing.
That's not happening now.
It doesn't happen anywhere.
No. And they wouldn't pick 5 white guys, and they wouldn't give him a show today.
But if I have an American on my stand-up show from out of town
who has
some heat behind them, I start getting messages in my Instagram. How can I get in? It's sold out. How can I get in? It's just one guy who sucks.
Yeah.
It's an American guy who sucks.
Doesn't that make you crazy?
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
It makes me need an Ativan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Or a Guinness.
I don't know. I mean, I did my best.
You did great.
I did.
You're one of our shining beacons.
I love Canada. I wish it just was better. I wish it would shake off this nonsense and stop.
A lot of people leave. You left.
And I tell everybody to leave. Did you never ask me to write you a letter?
I didn't.
Why didn't you leave?
I could never get my act together.
And now it's not too late.
Sometimes it does feel too late though. When you get a good apartment here,
come on.
If I go there, I got to have a roommate. I got to start all over. And now you're going against all these TikTok kids.
I can understand that. And Hollywood's not what it was anyways. Like, who knows? It doesn't even feel like it's...
They're basing it off TikTok numbers now, too.
Yeah, you're right.
My American friends complain about their industry, too.
So you should have gone maybe 10 years ago.
I should have. 15.
I probably told you to.
20.
I probably recommended it.
You probably did.
I said to everyone, go, get the hell out. You're good.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. This country's... what happened to the Kids in the Hall was a miracle, a once-in-a-lifetime, once-in-a-generation thing that happened to us, and we just lucked out. Yeah. It was the right 5 at the right time.
I mean, you were obviously phenomenal.
We were.
You were a transcendent thing.
And we all knew it.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't luck. Maybe,
well, it's both. I mean, we all knew it, and we didn't. We were something that most Canadian acts aren't. We weren't really humble about it.
Yeah.
We behaved like we were the shit.
Yeah.
And we never apologized.
I do that too, though, and then people don't care. They don't believe it.
But then you just show them the goods, and they can't. You show the goods, and you've got the goods.
Well, they have a laugh, and then after the show, they go, "You were the best one on the show."
But that's the goods.
But that's all it is. They don't even follow you on Instagram. Anyway, because I'm obsessed with Larry Sanders. Can I talk to you about it for a second?
Yeah, of course.
I think it's the best comedy show ever made.
I agree.
You came in like season 4, 3?
The last 3 years, 4, 5, 6, yes.
4, 5, 6?
Yeah.
And I remember you telling me that you had a specific request about your character.
Yes.
Okay.
This
is like the first time I have like pre-interview type stuff.
I told Gary the first time when he flew me down to say I want to be on the show, and he said to me, I want you to, and he's kind of embarrassed to ask. He's like, I want you to be, can you be a gay guy? And I'm like, and I was like, oh fuck no, I wish I was a little pissed off, not pissed off, but I'm like, oh Christ.
You would have preferred to play straight?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yes, I didn't want to be hired because it makes you go. They just want to hire me because I'm gay, and it was my whole career was so many people, progressive people using me to show off,
of
right?
Course.
But not really seeing me or using me to do. I thought I can be just like what Jerry Piven is. I want to be a character like the way you treat Bob Odenkirk, the way you treat David Cross. But no, but I accept my arc. I mean, I know now that wasn't possible, and I said, okay, Gary, on one condition, Brian, that was the character. He has to be Canadian.
Oh, he has to be Canadian.
And that was the trade-off. And he was like, and because I'd never seen an openly Canadian character.
Openly Canadian. So you're not only a gay trailblazer, you're a Canadian trailblazer.
And I was first. And so when I'm introduced, when Janine Garofalo introduces me, they had to rewrite it so that I was from Kelowna.
Oh yeah, BC.
BC.
Now, as I remember it, I remember you telling me that you wanted the character to not be
Flamboyant.
Yeah, flamboyant.
Yeah, those things too.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that seems kind of bold at the time.
Yeah, like I think they wanted me to be more like a snap queen.
Yeah.
And I just said, I'm not going to do, I don't want to do that. Buddy Cole. I mean, people want me to be Buddy Cole. And I was like, no, my idea was, I said to Gary, as we were negotiating, not that we were negotiating, I never thought about how much money is he going to pay me or anything. I just wanted to have a real character.
Yeah.
But, with as well as Canadian, I said, I think it'd be really interesting is if Brian really likes Hank and believes in him.
Because nobody else does.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I said, everybody hates him. You're all making fun of him. But what about Brian really thinks there's something to Hank?
He's Hank's biggest fan.
Yeah. And that was, he went, oh, that's interesting. So that's the way they went.
Yeah.
And I thought that was it. And I thought, I want to be really good at my job. And I want to really work hard. And I want it to be earnest.
Yeah. And, just my favorite characters of yours on Kids also were always the straight guys.
Well, Danny Huss.
The really buttoned down business guys who wore suits.
That. Yeah.
That was so funny for some reason.
I love it because it's, I like characters the further they are from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I just go, if they're, I don't care. They're fat, they're evil, they're not my race. They're brunette, anything. I just just something. I just want to be. Yeah, he's a pussy hound because that's what I would have been. I would have been more excited if he made Brian a pussy hound.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for that role.
I'll write you something.
Would you? Because that's what I want to do. I've never done a romantic comedy. I've never done romantic scenes with women.
Oh,
and
that'd be great.
Really love to do it.
Yeah, it could be like that business suit kind of guy.
Yeah, like maybe like a Silver Fox sort of deal.
Yeah,
that's what I'd like you to write for me.
To write for you. And
yeah.
If my name's attached, we'll definitely get it made.
Okay.
Hey everyone. How's it going? We didn't take a break in this episode like we normally do because I didn't want to waste Scott's time. I just like to waste everybody else's time. This is a little telethon I've been doing where I'm talking about our Patreon. The link will be in the bio. No problem if you can't do it. But if you can, I appreciate it. We've got it up to 8 now, which is great. This is the hard drive we use to edit the show. And I've got some Dr. Oetker Spinacci pizza here. Anyway, hope you're enjoying the episode. Also, the thing I always forget to say, subscribe and like and comment and all that. It helps, I hear. Love you. But I was wondering too, back then, did you feel like a gay trailblazer? Because I feel like you were sort of before Ellen even, right?
Oh, way before.
Yeah, and she got all the damn credit.
That's the truth. Here's the thing I've learned. First is the loser spot.
Aye.
Second is even worse.
Okay.
First is like you don't make any money.
Were you first? Would you say?
I was pretty first
like
coming
pretty
out.
Technically.
Well, it depends on what you mean. Like there were people knew were gay in pop culture, like James Baldwin and Gore Vidal, but they were writers. And
they weren't.
They weren't pops.
They weren't doing funny
actors.
things on TV.
No. There was an actor that came out around the same time as I did, because I came out on TV in 1989 in the special, and there was a guy, I can't remember his name right now. He was on Frasier. He played Bulldog, and he was an openly gay actor.
Yeah, that's right.
But that was about it.
And that's a pussy hound character.
See,
so
he had what I really wanted. God, I wish I remembered his name right now. Well,
we got our fact check.
Dan Bell, I wanted to give a shout out.
He never got back to us on the population of the UK.
69.
Oh, wow, you're very...
Right, so they're even less than twice ours.
But no, yes, I knew that. Here's the thing. I knew that I was carving a path that no one had ever done before. And that excited me.
It did.
Because I thought when I first did it, when I first went, what am I going to do? Because, I've been, Lauren had told me that I should stay in the closet if I wanted a real career.
Oh, wow.
And I said, because before the show, before we taping, and he said, what are you going to do? And I told him that I was going to be openly gay, and he was against it. And he said, you have a lot of talent and you can have a real career, but you can't have a real career if you're openly gay. Mm-hmm. He wasn't being mean about it. He was just explaining pragmatic to me the way the world really worked.
Right. Well, it's 2025, and one of either Walton Goggins or Pedro Pascal still won't come out.
You see, there's still no male movie stars that are openly gay because nothing in that way. There are people that are like there's Andrew Scott, people like that, but they're not movie stars. There's still no male movie star you cannot be openly gay and have any kind of a world thing. Women can be because it's different, but men, no. It's over.
The women are all bi, apparently.
Well, all women are bi. They all say it.
Yeah, they all say it. They all say it on Bi Appreciation Day.
Yeah. So, but anyways, I knew it was. What were you asking?
Been in a relationship with a man for 10 years, but very bi, apparently.
I'm so sick of that. But it's like, you've never eaten one pussy and you can call yourself queer. Just because you peg your boyfriend doesn't make you queer. And then let's leave that on the table.
When I do
you're not queer, are you?
I'm not. Sometimes I wish I were.
Don't use that word on me.
Were?
Yeah. Call me queer, not queer. I don't mind queer.
Well, you're the one who said queer.
I did.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
No. Did I?
Yeah. Busted.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
I said you queer because I was using queer not as for me. I was basically saying that everybody's queer nowadays.
Well, queer's
it's ruined.
It used to just mean weird.
Well, and then it meant gay.
Yeah.
At least in my generation, the last thing you heard before the fist connected was dirty queer.
What did you think?
So I don't like queer.
Yeah.
I never signed off on it.
It was a term of derision.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I never, my generation never signed off on it. We never went, call us queer. And yet I can't call myself a fag.
You can't?
No.
I thought you could.
I just said it, but if everything I'm a fag. Everything I've ever done, it's always censored. I wasn't allowed to say it on the Amazon show. I wasn't allowed to.
Oh, really? Even up to now?
It's worse now.
How weird is that?
Well, because the censorship comes from a different side now. Yeah. Now it comes from the left trying to protect people like me. It's a very different thing, but the results are still exactly the same.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you're still the same.
Yeah.
You still are telling me what I can and can't say. Yes, but Scott, we can't allow young queer kids to hear that word. I go, but lady with the red glasses and blue streak, I don't smell pussy on you, and yet you call yourself queer. Where would I smell pussy on you?
What do you think about that thing they used to say that every straight man is actually a little bit gay?
Wait, who says that?
I used to hear that.
Guys that are trying to get you into bed.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I know. I'm not like that. I'm kind of a Boy Scout that way.
You don't believe that?
Oh, I know. No, I don't believe
You think
that.
there's straights and there's gays and there's bis?
No, I think no.
No bis, really.
Look at, a lot of people think there's no such thing as a bi male.
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not either. Yeah. I think there's always.
Let's just say it for the record. This isn't bi erasure.
It is for me. Okay. No, I do. I think it's more. It's definitely murkier than people think.
Yeah.
But you know what you like, and you know it turns you on, and I'm not saying that I've been with women, but none of the women I was with ever accused me of being straight when I was fucking them. Right?
That's an interesting dichotomy.
Even if I had, I've been with a couple of straight men, but even as I was sucking their cock, I still knew they weren't. We both knew they weren't gay.
Really? So that doesn't make them
no
a little bit.
No,
1%.
No,
I believe you. They were straight men. I believe you.
Well, men need sex, right? I mean, that's
what they tell me.
They have to have it.
I haven't been able to find it.
Well, you have to have it, I probably, the last time I had sex with a woman was about 15 years ago.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's really pretty recent.
It is.
That's quite older in your, not older, but
you're right.
advanced into your life.
Young.
You would have been
maybe 20. I would have
50.
been 40. No, I'm not that old. But I was in my 40s.
Yeah.
And I slept with a couple. They seduced me after a show. And the husband was gorgeous.
You were in it for him.
Yeah, and she told me she could tell it. She came up. They were both drunk, and they were kind of. They talked a lot during the show, and then I was like, "Are you the guys?" Because they dropped a bottle in.
Was it Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell?
No, it was. I would have slept with them. Totally.
Even in retrospect, knowing what you know.
Yeah. He was very sexy.
Teach their own.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, I don't.
You think Epstein was sexy?
Oh God, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very good-looking man.
Really?
You don't think so?
No.
Look, are you googling
Look it up.
this? Look it up.
Look up whether
Tell me
he's
what you
attractive.
think. I know that you could.
You don't know if he's hot.
Yeah, straight men
just give
pretend
us
that they don't. They
ask
can't.
chat.
I can't tell with a guy.
Oh, I feel like I can tell.
You can tell.
Yeah. I wouldn't pick Epstein.
Yeah, I think he's a good-looking man. No, I just think that's a good-looking man. Come on.
Yeah. He
That's
looks
the mugshot.
sort of looks like
That's why he looks good.
Like that one?
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
he's got a bit of a Ron Perlman vibe.
A little bit Jolie Led quality.
Jolie Len.
Ugly beautiful.
Ouais.
Oh, yeah. So, anyways, no, I don't know. I try to. I think people know what they are, but definitely people are capable of doing things that they aren't exactly.
Well, let me get
into.
off the Epstein is hot topic. And,
Yeah.
I have a
Do you
segment.
think, wait, before we do that, do you
Yeah.
think you should slam Maxwell? Maxwell is hot.
She's got a certain
See, I told you.
je ouais wen or whatever you called it.
Both of us are telling each other that if we were drunk, we would have slept with that couple.
Only if we were together.
Yes. If he'd said, we're going to double team you two, right? And we were doing like a $500,000 show in Bahrain.
Yeah.
We would have gone.
In Bahrain, yeah.
It would be one of those.
Have you ever been offered one of those? Oh, I've
Like those shows
you're not
like
for that.
Tim
But
Dillon was talking about?
Yeah, and Bill
Yeah.
Burr's going to do the
No.
Qatar Comedy
I don't think I
Fest
would
or
do that.
The Saudi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for laughs.
Just for laughs, Saudi. This is a little thing I like to do sometimes. It's a segment.
Oh, yeah.
This is a blind ranking. I don't know if you know what that is. You get 5 spots, and you have to put them in, and whatever you end up with in the end is what you really feel.
Okay. I really don't know what this is.
You'll see.
I've never seen it before.
So this is a blind ranking of famous Scots.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if you know this, but there really aren't that many.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost none.
It's not a common name any longer.
It's a nice name.
It is a nice name.
Yeah.
Because you go Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty. Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
So I'm going to give you
Scotty.
5 Scots.
Okay.
And you have to place them where you'd like to, 1 to 5.
In terms
1
of
being the best.
the best or most famous?
Best. Your favorite.
Oh, okay.
5 being your least favorite.
Okay.
Okay. Scott Bakula. You know him?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
4.
4, yeah. That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Scott Conn. Do you know who this is? This is
Yeah, he's James Caan's
He's a Nepo
son.
baby.
Yeah, James Caan's son.
Yeah.
Super hot. So
That gets him somewhere.
3.
3, nice.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Nepos, by the way?
If you've got the goods, I don't care.
I'm on
I know you know.
a campaign against them.
Of course you are.
Yeah, because even if they have the goods,
Like, what about a Jane Fonda? Do you regret? Do you take that away from her? Like, is that
I'd like to take it all away.
all of it? You'd like
Yeah.
to take everything in her whole career?
Yeah.
What about what if they're like 3? What about like?
What, she got Clute?
What about Lisa Marie? Like
I hated Clute, by the way.
what?
Clute.
Clute's a great
I
fucking
couldn't
movie.
stand Clute.
Why? She didn't look
so
like a prostitute.
boring.
No prostitute would have that hairdo.
Yeah, exactly.
That is true.
It's boring.
It's true. No prostitute would have fucking a mullet.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, he's right. He's absolutely.
See?
Well, yeah, you're right about that.
Change your mind on
Although
Clute.
I do love it because she won the Oscar because she cried and then snot came down. Do you remember? She had snot dripping off her nose,
wow.
and that was huge. She didn't wipe it off.
That's just lucky.
It is lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
but-
remember that if you're gunning for an Oscar.
Let snot come out.
Yeah, don't wipe it away.
I wonder if I could put something up there like mashed up grapes.
Or like pepper flakes.
Oh, to make the
That
snot
would make
happen.
your eyes like water, and then it would probably make you drip.
If just like puddles of snot came out, I might get 2 Oscars.
Like, are you talking about your your daddy dying or something. You
Yeah,
know,
like-
you just your
Let me
heart.
try now.
What? Your daddy's never coming back, boy.
But mommy said you would. Mommy
You
told
still got
me.
that baseball there, though, boy.
That's
Get out to that backfield and throw that pigskin around. Yeah, I call it baseball.
how many
pigskin.
different balls are we playing with?
Throw that. See, boy, let me wipe that snot away from your nose. And you go, no,
Don't wipe it away. That's how I get my
There we
Oscar.
go.
That's how I'm gonna get my Oscar. I
no
almost,
more crying, boy.
I almost had tears.
Yeah, wipe those tears, boy. What the hell?
All right, so we've got Bakula at 4. We've got Khan at 3.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to know this one, but if you're into the Kardashians, you might know.
Of course I do.
Scott Disick.
Yeah, I know.
You know who that is?
Yes, of course. He's the one that really loves Chloe.
He's hilarious.
He's my favorite. He was married to Courtney.
He's my favorite,
but
too.
he's obviously in love with Chloe.
right.
And he's kind of messy and sexy.
very messy and sexy.
Yeah.
We can agree on this one.
Yeah. I thought he was...
ain't no Epstein.
No, he was fun to watch, and I know that show really well. I've watched almost every episode
Really?
from day one because I knew the moment I saw it, this is going to be a cultural game changer.
You did you?
I did.
And you went, this is just like the Gabors.
Well, it just like. No, that came much later when I saw when you get old, you start to see the world as just a series of cycles, and then you see, oh, this is this cycle coming back, and oh, it's just there'll always be a group of sisters that are kind of like basically glorified whores that the world falls in love with.
In what cycle might they want a sort of monotone, boring type comedian?
Oh, the 60s.
So when will that come back?
He ain't coming back, boy. He's
coming back,
crying again, boy. I told you should have been a baseball player.
Where's the basketball?
So what was this, Scott?
Scott Disick.
Yeah, because I have the two top spots, and I like him as a person. I bet I'd hang. You probably want it. He'd be fun to hang out with, wouldn't he?
I love the guy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Me, you, Scott Disick. Fivesome with Ghislaine Maxwell.
Number 2, and yet you wouldn't say that he has any real talent.
You're right. So my whole theory is kind of falling
Yeah,
down
and
on
yet
itself.
you really like Scott Disick.
He is funny though. That's
He's funny.
That's a talent.
Here's
When the
thing.
cameras were rolling on that, and
If-
obviously it was all fake.
if you're funny, you can get away with a lot with
He
me.
knew how to turn it on,
Yeah, he did.
and he knew he was a Ponce.
Yes, and he knew the gig.
He was the
He knew it
kind
was
of-
about the girls.
yeah. He was going to be the loser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did, I didn't like the way, I used to never like the way Courtney treated him.
No, me neither.
And I always thought he should have been with Chloe.
Yeah,
And-
and she was going around with basketball players.
Yeah, and she was just completely wasting everything. She should have stayed with him. I didn't like any of her basketball player lovers. I mean, she had
No.
the 3 of them.
Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom, and then he had the overdose, remember, in the brothel. And then there was the
Was he in a
Canadian guy.
brothel?
Yeah, the Canadian guy.
Tristan
Tristan
Thompson.
Thompson. And then there was the other one who was obviously gay.
Oh,
Mixed race one.
The
Really good, handsome one.
Blake Griffin.
Super gay.
Is he? He did stand up for a while. Did you know that?
Who did?
And that made me mad.
Lamar?
No, Blake Griffin.
Oh, that would make me mad.
It made me furious.
It makes me mad when people do that.
Well, I was at Just for Laughs one year.
And he had a big
And
spot.
you know, as a Canadian at Just for Laughs, you get treated like a little cockroach.
Oh, yes. So I do. Yes, I know.
I'm very grateful for everything they've given me.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm very, very grateful. Very grateful.
I did a special with them, in 2019.
With Scott Disick?
Yeah, me and Scott. It was a duo act.
No, I do. Here's the thing. When I first started doing stand-up, I thought, I don't want to be one of those people that takes their past and then trades it off and goes, I used to be on Little House on the Prairie, and then do. But
Yeah.
that kind of stuff is I don't like.
I opened for an SNL cast member from the 90s once.
Who would that be?
I could say. It was Tim Meadows.
Okay, and what was his stand-up like?
And he was hilarious. He was a hilarious guy.
He is a hilarious
His
guy.
sketches were amazing.
Yes.
And
He's a very underrated member of SNL.
I agree. I was quite starstruck by him.
Yes.
And he was a nice guy.
Yes, he is.
But then, you get that celebrity doing stand-up thing.
yeah.
His big closer was something that Chris Rock said to him.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, if you're saying if your closer is a good joke that a real comedian told you,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
No, you have to take...
What if I close by saying, here's something Scott Thompson said to me once?
Actually, that's pretty cheeky. It's pretty cheeky if you could do it.
Okay, I'm going to get back to this Scott
Yeah,
ranking.
I'm very curious who the other two Scots are.
So we have Bakula at 4.
Yeah.
We have Khan at 3. We have Disick at 2.
That's really terrible. The Disick's at 2. That's wrong, but I had to.
Now here's an interesting one, which I'm sure you know, that there's another famous Scott Thompson.
Yeah, Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
Yes.
Well, I couldn't believe when I heard that was his name.
Well, and also I think he's, again, we talk about underappreciated comedians. I think he's one of those guys.
I think he might be appropriately appreciated.
I disagree. I actually think I think he's, if you went to see him, you go, fuck, I don't want to laugh so hard.
Yeah.
No. But I've been told by people that he's really, really funny. Yeah. And I thought he must be. And
I like some of those gags.
Yeah. So, it's not my kind of comedy, although I don't mind goofy comedy. I don't mind I don't mind prop comedy. I don't mind any kind of comedy if it's well done.
Unfortunately, you only have 5 and 1 left. And
I know, because I
there's
have
one
to give
Scott
him
left.
I mean, because if I give him number 1,
That's a big
that's huge.
thing. And you don't know.
I can't make him number 5.
You don't know who might be next.
No, I know.
This is the challenge of the blind ranking. You can't change it.
Well, I'm gonna have to be gracious.
Yeah.
Make him number 1.
Carrot Top is the number 1 Scott.
Yeah.
On Earth.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky because I was trying to trap you.
Because the other one is someone that we don't know.
You know him, maybe. Scott Peterson, the murderer of Lacey Peterson.
I fucking won! I won! I thought you were going to do Scott Ritter, the pundit, a political pundit. But Scott Peterson, that's fantastic.
Yeah. I bet you'd take a roll in the hay with him, though, huh?
He was cute, yeah.
He looks all right.
Yeah.
And now in jail, he has long hair.
I don't like that. Really?
It's not your thing.
He was like a little pudgy, like in the right way, and then I bet in jail he either
thinned out.
He thinned out. Did he get like really buff?
Just sort of thinner. He's really trying to plead his innocence.
Okay, if I was in a Sophie's Choice type of a lineup and there was a Menendez brother or a Scott Peterson, which line where would you think?
You tell me.
Which Menendez brother would it be?
Lyle.
Okay, I go with Lyle. Yeah.
What if it was the other Menendez brother?
Eric.
What
if it was Eric and Lyle?
I
would never do a threesome with brothers.
That's gross, isn't it? Well, the male fantasy of 2 twin sisters, disgusting to think about incest.
I don't know. Anybody that does that, I go, you must not come from a large family, or you.
Yeah, maybe you don't have a sibling.
You don't have a sibling, or did you have your own room the whole time? I don't
want to watch.
I find incest-themed porn. I can't stand it.
Well, it's all the rage, isn't it? The step thing, but they're kind of getting around it with
different.
The step thing.
But no,
it seems to be.
It's still the idea of.
Well, is it a proxy for people who actually want to think about incest?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. Don't like it. So it would be one
Menendez
brother or another. I mean, I will sleep with a murderer.
Yeah. A murderer or
not just a murderer, but like murder their parents. What would you a fratricidal and what would you call it? Fratricidal. No, that's when you kill your brother. Your parent. It would be parasital. Mother,
homicidal?
No, homicidal, just anybody. But there's a word for matricidal and patricidal. Is that it?
Hey, why do you think they made manslaughter better than murder?
Yeah, I know.
Sounds worse, doesn't it?
It doesn't. It does sound worse.
Yeah.
And why does it sound like laughter? That is weird.
Manslaughter sound. Oh,
man's laughter.
Man's laughter.
It is bizarre.
Well, maybe man's laughter is manslaughter.
Because he got away with it. Because he goes, I'm really committed first-degree murder, and I got away with it. That's his man's laughter.
All right, what else did I have here? Well, I was going to say sometimes it seems like you get in trouble.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't have much of a
filter.
Yeah.
But you know what I always thought? And I don't always agree with the things you say.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
I always thought, hasn't he earned it?
You mean odious opinions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Haven't you?
I thought so.
I mean,
I think so.
You went through the shit, didn't you?
I did. I went through real shit.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, starting from early on.
Day one.
You went through a school shooting.
Yes, I did.
How old were you?
I'm 66.
No, were you?
I
at the
was
time?
I was 16 years old, 50
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. And that was before school shootings
Yeah,
existed.
we were first.
Really, right?
We were sadly first.
For another trailblazer.
Dylan and Eric knew about us. I remember they had a list.
Those were the guys?
Columbine. They had a list
No
of where it
way.
began, and it began in 1975 in Brampton.
Holy
So
hell.
I've seen a lot. I've had cancer. I got firebombed. I've had a lot. I found a dead guy when I was young. I've been through a hell of a lot of stuff. I came out in a time when it was like war. I lost so many friends to AIDS. I have nothing to apologize for. I think I should be able to fuck my dead sister in the corner of Young and Bloor. Right? I mean, she's not even dead. I don't even have one. But if I did, I
mean,
should
you've,
be able
you've
to.
already come out against incest, so.
Right? And that's and then they go, I was joking as I'm fucking her. I was joking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying I think you're allowed to do it all too.
So
Sometimes I think, okay, you could go both ways. You could say, well, people shouldn't have bad opinions no matter. And
What are bad opinions?
I'm sure
Who's decided?
you don't think your opinions are bad.
no, of course not.
We won't even get into them because
We don't
it's
need
too
to.
much of a thing.
It's too much.
But if I were, and I'm not saying yours are bad, but if they were bad, I think
You'd still let me get away with
don't
it.
you get to earn them?
Yeah, I don't do it.
Because I think probably some of them are bad, but that's what I think.
Yeah, I think some of yours. I wouldn't call them bad. I'd call them ill-informed.
Wussy.
Wussy, maybe
Yeah.
a little wussy. I would go, oh, come on.
I'm a wussy.
I'd go, come on.
To my friends, I tell the truth.
But not.
Like I talk like this.
It's a,
And I say, how about all this stuff? And then even they get mad at me. You can't really even say it to your friends.
no, some of your really horrible opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
When you were coming on, one of my friends went, watch out. And I went, I'm more afraid of what I'll say.
Who did I come on to?
No, not come on.
Oh, I thought you said I can't.
When you're coming on the show.
Oh.
Because people go, ooh, his
Did they say that
his
to
opinions.
you? Is that what,
People say that.
about me?
You know that.
I suspect it, but I want
Everyone loves and respects you.
But they think I have some pretty terrible opinions.
Yeah.
And then I'm reactionary,
I never heard that.
dangerous.
Dangerous, definitely. They said you might stab me.
Well, knife crime is a problem.
Don't say from who.
But coward. But who are these people that think I'm a monster?
I'm not going to name any names.
But generally, people like me.
Nobody thinks you're a monster.
They just think that
It's
they don't
people that
me.
like you, but they go, his opinions are a little out there. They're a
And yet
little
they
out
might
there.
even agree with me.
They might not. They're a little out there, in my opinion. But in your opinion, mine are wussy.
Well, that's why I'm probably not on television anymore.
Well, you're on
Much.
Shoresy.
I am doing Shoresy.
You should have your own show.
It's too late now, but
Really?
I should have.
I'll write it.
Okay. No, I mean, I'm thinking about doing a show. I was thinking of doing a reality series when I moved back to Brampton.
That would be great.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
You should get Scott Disick on it.
I was thinking of getting Russell Peters. I thought it would be so good if the two of us did a documentary on our Brampton.
Do you know him?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I did that roast battle show
Oh,
that he's a judge on
yes.
a few times.
And how'd that go?
Well, I made fun of him a little bit, and
Oh,
he
did you?
didn't like that.
You didn't like it?
No.
Do you know him at all?
No.
Oh, okay.
And that's what he said. He said, I don't even know who you are. And I
Oh.
said, this is a roast show.
Yeah. He didn't take it well.
No. I think I just said his hat looks stupid.
I'm
That's
picturing it is stupid.
Yeah. See?
Well, it was a little bowler, like a tiny bowler or
It's
something.
probably one of those sort of wide rim.
Oh, yeah. Did he have one of the
KFC
Okay.
kinda.
Yeah.
Was
Okay.
that a
I'm
KFC
picturing
thing?
it. Yeah.
No, so it's the judges are him, Sabrina Gillies, and K. Trevor Wilson. And Russell Peters wears that stupid hat.
Yep.
And Sabrina Gillies wears this kind of a stupid little hat.
Yes. And what
It's
is
like a baseball hat that has
I've
a
seen
brim that
Yes.
faces up.
And what does K. Trevor wear?
And K. Trevor Wilson doesn't have a hat.
Okay.
So I said, what's the matter, K. Trev? Did you miss the trip to the stupid hat store?
That's pretty good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
I came up with it on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't
He
like
hated it.
He didn't laugh.
And then they all voted against me, and I said, well, I'll never.
Did she like it?
No. Straight faced. These are comedians. These are comedians.
I'm not going to comment.
I had a comedian on 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine.
Did he have a dumb hat on?
No, but I made fun of him for being late all the time.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle it. Almost walked out. These are comedians, Scott.
What's going on? This is true?
It's this wussification you're talking
Well,
about. Me and all my compadres.
None of them would have lasted a day in the Kids in the Hall.
Or through the AIDS epidemic.
Oh, God, are you kidding me? That's what these pussies.
I know. Well,
These young gay men
isn't
are
that kind of what
such
I
pussies.
think about you? Not just about the AIDS epidemic, but I know the turmoil you've been through.
Yes.
And that you're a warrior.
I'm a warrior. Thank you.
And then I will hear things like he's a gay misogynist.
Who said that?
Oh, just some guy.
Well, that's insane.
It was me earlier.
Gay, and what would be the proof of that?
It was some young
My
guy.
incredible
some young-
panoply of female characters that are so three-dimensional and nuanced. Is that?
It was some young roommate of somebody years ago.
Okay. Well, they have the right to their opinion.
But I'm sure you know people say certain
Of
things
course I
because of
do.
your opinions.
Yes, of course.
But I'm trying to say you earned them.
Yeah, I'm a war vet.
That's what I think. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. And I think people are going to be mad at me even for saying this.
What you just said?
Yeah.
You mean they want you to excoriate me on camera?
Probably not on camera, but they're probably going to say you can't let people off the hook just because of what they've been through.
And what would it be that you're letting me off the hook
Well,
for?
then we'd have to get in all this stuff, and that would be boring.
No, and I know that, and it makes me sad that people think that about me.
Me too. But everybody loves you.
Yeah, I guess they think I'm like that uncle, a little too drunk at the barbecue.
Just the uncle who's, I guess.
Well, wait till they're my age; they'll be that uncle.
Yeah, I'm becoming the uncle.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
I'm not angry about any of that.
Beautiful, almost black eyes.
Me?
Yeah.
No one ever comments on how dark my eyes are.
Really?
No.
Oh, I've been wondering at them.
No, because I have really dark eyes.
Yeah.
Small, beady black eyes. I do, beady black eyes. Because you would think that I'd have blue eyes or green eyes.
Yeah, well, you have blonder hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know that. They're amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No one said?
No. I've never had anyone comment on my eyes in a good way.
This is a first.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, let's finish with I do a little questionnaire.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want to finish, but...
No.
Do you want to talk about the fruit salad you brought?
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
I haven't tried it yet.
Well, why didn't you?
I had pre-show jitters.
Well, it's
Because
two
I had
kinds
to
of
talk to the
mango,
great Scott
like the
Thompson.
Filipino mango, the little yellow one, the
Okay.
Atolfa,
Yeah, yeah. That's
right,
a
and
nice
then
one.
the Caribbean one, which is the big orange
Okay,
one.
so both types.
Yeah, the Filipino one I swear by.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some kiwi,
Yeah.
and banana,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in a stock, a slurry of guava and mango juice with a splash of ginger beer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's good, isn't it? I had some papaya as well.
Yeah.
but it's a crapshoot.
All right, this is the famous Henry questionnaire.
Okay.
Just questions I thought of. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Oh, oatmeal or Red River cereal. When
Yeah.
I have a good breakfast, if it's a bad breakfast, I go to Starbucks and I get a venti English breakfast tea with milk and stevia, and I'll have a sausage, cheddar, and egg sandwich, and classic oatmeal with dried fruit. But what I really like to do is I like to start the day with like a hot cereal.
Yeah. Overnight oats?
No, I don't do that. Do you?
I don't like oatmeal at all.
Oh, you don't? Have you ever had Red River cereal?
No.
Oh, it's good.
Hot?
Hot.
I don't like hot cereals. They're mushy to me.
No, this is like gravel.
Oh, like gravelly?
It's literally like sand. I know I'm not selling
you're
it very well.
No, I'm intrigued.
But you just imagine it scraping your bowels as it goes out. Just imagine every day getting that kind of a rush.
Yeah.
What amazing stuff.
Wow.
And I have it with like blueberries.
Another fruit.
Yes.
Do you currently hate someone?
Yes.
I have a theory that people are either, in essence, sad or happy.
Yeah.
Which one do you think you are?
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I'd like to say happy, but it might be sad.
Yeah.
So what would you say?
Well, I don't know you well enough to say.
What about
but-
yourself?
Oh, I'm the sad one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a sad, yeah.
What's your biggest fear?
Like a real fear?
Yeah. I mean, really, you're
Well,
the thing
I-
you're
I-
really the most afraid of.
You mean like, I could say I don't like heights.
Well, that's like a more superficial one, but if
Yeah,
that's the one you're most
but
afraid
no,
of, I don't like heights either.
This is being irrelevant.
Oh, yeah. Well, that ties into all that fame stuff we were talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, and I hope I never get to the point when I say, I'm like right now I should be irrelevant, but I don't think I am.
I don't think you are.
And I think I've been very lucky in that I sort of escaped getting too famous. We discussed that earlier, and it was actually would have destroyed me.
Well, I'm irrelevant, and let me tell you, it's not so good.
No, because no one that's in our business wants to be irrelevant. But
No, you
that's a
wanna be-
big one. Hmm?
You want to be quite relevant. I mean, the
Yeah,
more, the more
okay,
relevant, the better.
but I'm not really afraid of death.
No, you aren't?
Not really.
Many people have said that as their biggest fear, and it's mine.
But it's, I guess, no, not really. I mean, I know it's going to happen. I want it, and now that I'm much older, it's so much closer. But I think the difference is for me, because of the life that I've had, I've confronted a lot of my fears about death when I was a very young person.
Yeah. What about the non-existence part?
That's the part that hurts the most.
And all the people you met?
yeah,
all
and
the
all
things
the
you did,
stories and all the things
stories.
you did. That just
It just goes away.
Yeah. Did you ever read Marcus Aurelius? Talking about there'll come a time when no one has any idea who you are, what you did, or anything. And then you think, yeah, but Marcus, we remember you, you fucker. like everyone, he shits at everyone but me. will be completely forgotten, but you're all going to remember me.
But does that give you comfort? Because if people are watching Kids in the Hall in 1,000 years,
Oh, I would love that.
you would like that?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't give a shit either way.
See, I do want that, and that's incredibly stupid.
I just think I'll be gone. I don't know what it'll
And I hope that in 100 years, there's someone that makes a Scott Thompson sex robot, and they live happily ever after, and they get married on on the Vivi tubes, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And the Feely tubes, and then this person, or they create the 5 Kids in the Hall robots, and they do another reboot of it.
Yeah.
No, I think that the Kids in the Hall will last
Yeah.
for a long time, because I think we were so ahead of our time, and I think we still are.
Yeah.
And it's shocking to me that in this gender madness of the last 20 years, the Kids in the Hall aren't part of the discussion when we're like the ones that the OGs. It's
And
weird.
You guys are beautiful women.
Some of us.
Dave.
Dave, yeah.
Gorgeous.
Dave was gorgeous, yeah. I mean, Mark had his moments. Bruce had his moments. Kevin and I...
Bruce was never a good-looking woman.
I think Tammy? Come on, Tammy? No?
Well,
You're thinking with Dave.
she's no Ghislaine Maxwell.
No. But Dave is, Jocelyn, the
Dave's
French-Canadian prostitute.
beautiful.
And I'm like, I'm the skank. No, I know. I'm like, I wasn't the most beautiful woman, but I didn't care. That's got nothing to do with it.
No.
But you know that my women go.
Yeah. What do we got next? Have you ever had an epiphany, an aha moment?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where all of a sudden,
Yeah.
do you remember one?
Yes.
Are you willing to say it?
Well, it's embarrassing.
Well,
It was in Panama,
Yeah. Sounds good already.
and I watched.
Was it about the canal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watching the canal after a series of extraordinary events in my life that had rocked me to the soul. And as I was watching a tanker come through the gates, coming from the Atlantic side to the Pacific side, I realized, this is weird. But I realized, I have to unite my physical side with my spiritual side. And I suddenly believed in God.
Oh, wow. Because of the canal?
Well, there were other things, but that was
But it helps.
during that's when that was epiphany when I went, oh my God, I believe in God, and there's no going back.
Did you keep it?
I still do. Yes.
Maybe I should visit the canal.
That's kind of, for a comedian, it's a real
well, everyone's
admission.
A lot of people tend to come to God.
Yes, and when I was young, I believed in God very much, and then I went away from it for a long time, and then eventually I kept fighting it, and then some things happened to me that were so earth-shattering, and then that little moment when I went, oh, I believe in God, and I still do.
As long as you don't start speaking tongues like that Russell Brand.
Does he speak tongues?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He speaks tongues now.
I didn't know that.
Here's one. What are you trying to hide?
That.
But is this the first time you've talked about
No,
this?
I've talked about it on stage because I remember when, one of my last show, the last show that I did, the two before, there was a section where I come to God. The story about the one about my brother and all the things that happened to me. And yes, that's the one show of mine, that one man show that's also dramatic. Because I thought to myself, because I thought no white comedian talks about God, right? Black comedians can talk about God. Comedians of other races and ethnicities and religion can do it, but not a white guy. White people aren't allowed to. If you do, you're insane, right?
Yeah.
So, but, I thought,
well, there's something a bit cheesy about God.
but that's the way, but there isn't.
White God, anyway.
That's the thing that's so racist. No, but it's
I'm allowed
incredibly
to be racist
racist
to the whites.
No, you're not.
I'm not?
No, it's called self-loathing. It's embarrassing.
I thought it was my God-given right.
No,
If
Don't
I can't
do
be
that.
racist to myself, who can I be racist
you're
to?
self-loathing, and that's not a pretty good look.
I'm not self-loathing.
Well, if you're a white guy who thinks that only white people are racist, that's pretty self-loathing.
No, I just think it just feels a bit corny.
God,
Like a white church.
but why? But a black guy isn't corny.
Well, they got all that singing and,
White people don't sing.
well, they got the better singing.
So Filipinos
Better
they're
dancing.
not corny. Chinese aren't corny. Everyone with God isn't corny. But white people, think about I think you should check yourself.
You make a good point.
Yeah, it's not cheesy.
I'm converted.
It's not about that. It's just I believe in a higher power.
Now I think the Filipinos are corny too.
They are corny. That's why they're the greatest people on earth.
They're the best. They are the best people on earth.
100%.
The nicest.
They are the best people on earth.
Wisest, the nicest.
the nicest, the kindest. When they're the best looking. There's everything.
They are.
I used to live there when I was younger, so that's probably
You did?
yes.
I didn't, and I love them. I found it out here.
And Filipinos, I don't know. They just are the greatest.
This is the only part of the podcast I'm using.
No, and here's the
it's
thing about
just a
Filipino people.
2-minute podcast.
They're holding up so much of the world right now. And if they went on strike,
Yeah.
the shipping industry would collapse. Everybody, the healthcare would collapse. And that's fascinating. Someone said this recently. I read this article about assimilation, different ethnic groups, and it was about Filipinos and saying how interesting it is that pretty much every old white person in this country, as they shuffle off their mortal coil, the last person they see is a Filipino face.
This is interesting, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
What's something uncool about you? You're a pretty cool guy.
Am I?
I think so.
I have
To
a
me,
bad-
you're the coolest.
I have a bad temper.
Bad temper.
I'm
That is
not-
uncool.
I'm not proud of that.
Yeah, I can get there too.
Ugly.
Yeah.
Ugly, browbeating, abusive, yelling. I have that in me.
Yeah. You start to see red.
Yes, I see red. I'm not physically,
No.
because I was that way, my father, but I can say terrible things.
Yes. The ability to get to the core of what's really going
I'm not
to
proud of
hurt
that.
somebody. No, me neither.
I mean, I think it's a good skill to have as a writer and a performer and a comedian particularly, but
to do to people you love.
But to make sure that sometimes our governor, the thing that controls our emotion is broken.
Yeah.
And that and I've spent most of my life trying to fix it.
Yeah. And where does that come from? A deep inner pain, I'm sure. Pain.
Yes,
Yeah.
and a violent upbringing.
Sure.
And that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
And I know it. And now I've learned that there's things like my best friend Paul Bleedy and I had a massive fight. He didn't know it was a massive fight because a few years ago it would have been, but I decided to think about it and then tell him what I thought a week later.
Yeah.
Because I thought I'll say things that I regret, and
Even taking a day is,
Even a day.
yeah.
Even a day. And so I thought, because that kind of anger might be interesting and fun and sexy on a young man, but not now.
It's poisonous, isn't it?
It's poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah, poisonous. Yeah.
To everyone.
Yes, it is, and no one wants it. And and I go, if you're trying to like fit in, they'll just go, what an old crank. And I
Yeah.
don't think I'm an old crank. I mean, I have temper, but I'm not a crank.
Not at all. You're a lovely man.
I try to be. I do. I try to be.
And you are.
Thank you.
Last one. What's your favorite thing to do?
Well, I like travel,
Yeah.
but
There's something else you want to say?
sex.
Still at this age?
Can you believe it? It's my favorite sport.
That's great, isn't it? Are you happy that you've hung on to that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why I wouldn't.
No.
But when it doesn't happen like it used to, but when it does, I'm always so grateful. Yeah. And I'm good at it. It's nice to have a sport you're good at.
A cocksmith. Is that what they call it?
Some people-
Coxman.
Some people have called me a coxman. Have you ever heard that? Do they say, well, he's
Yeah.
that? You have? Please
Yeah.
tell me that. Even
That's
though
what they say. They say we love him. He's got some problematic ideas, and he's a cocksman.
And he's a coxman. Okay.
Does that even it out?
It does.
Yeah.
Isn't that Wes? That makes me so happy. I know you're lying, but I don't care.
No, I would never lie to you. Scott, I love you. Thank you for being
thanks,
here.
Tom. I love you too. You're really a funny man.
Thank you very much. That means the world to me. And thank you for tuning in. Would you like to say anything?
No. Veni Vidi Vici.
Exactly. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.